G'day, it's Axel here, and I am like sharing with all of you guys what my clients have taught me about why people don't implement coaching. And I sent it out to my clients. I asked them, and quite a few wrote back, and I've just loved their answers, as I think you guys can benefit from it too. One observation was interesting. Your style of coaching suits those who have growth as their primary human need. And so people who want to learn. And so it could be that somebody wants to make a change, but they're not that keen on growth. So they're going to struggle with pushing themselves to make changes. And amongst them, this could be sometimes people who are overview thinkers, as in people who want a general concept, but they don't have that ability to focus on the details of what they need to do. Now, one client was just, all the clients were so honest. This one client said about implementing coaching, I used mental muscles I never used before. So if I wasn't convinced the coaching tools worked, I wouldn't be bothered. And so sometimes at the beginning of coaching, I thought about this. A person, they haven't seen the results yet. So it's like, why should I push myself? You've paid the money, but you're not yet fully convinced that it's going to work. It's only once you push yourself and see the results. And my solution to that is that this is why I'm one of the few coaches, at least in Australia, who guarantees money back. This is on one-on-one coaching, not the group coaching. So one-on-one coaching, if you implement every tool and you don't get results, you're going to get your money back. So you've got an incentive there to implement to your heart's content. You're not going to lose out on that. If you don't get results, you're going to get your money back. Well, I'm glad to say that anyone who's implemented everything will get results. And the reason for that is that I will always give you more coaching tools that you can manage. One client made that observation. I was asked to implement way too many tools. A few commented that. So I only did a few tools a week instead of all the daily tools. One client said, I think it's close to impossible to do all the tools I was asked to do. And my answer to that is, yeah, it probably is. And I want it that way. Why? Because I want to make sure that you're getting, I know most people, even the really good ones, are going to do about 70%. So I will give you more because I want to make sure you are implementing as much as you can to guarantee your own results. But I love the observation of one client that on realizing they couldn't do all the tasks, this can be discouraging. And of course, if you're discouraged, you might not be as motivated to want to implement changes. So there were just some of the comments. Now, you can check my other videos where I've shared other observations. And what I get from this is that before you take up coaching, number one, ask yourself, what is the change I want in my life? Why do I want it? This is a very important question. Why do I want that change? It could be that right now you think you want to change, but you don't. You're quite comfortable where you are. And if it's not broken, why fix it? But it could also be that you do want to change, but you're scared of what's on the other side. Sometimes we can be scared of the reward of changing, because when we make a change in ourselves, suddenly this puts us in a position of responsibility. We need to behave differently because we've made this change. And we might just be too scared for that. But if that's the case, coaching can help.